The predator mindset is a way of perceiving and interacting with the world, focusing on awareness, strategy, and self reliance. It involves understanding how certain individuals, often described as dangerous, think and operate. This isn't about glorifying negative behavior, but about understanding power dynamics and motivations. Understanding the predator mindset matters because it reveals how dangerous individuals think and operate. In a world where dark psychology searches have increased by 67% since 2023, this knowledge addresses a massive unmet demand for insights into human behavior. The wolves versus sheep framework captures this dynamic. Most people live as sheep, following the herd and remaining vulnerable, while predators operate as wolves, using strategy and awareness to dominate situations. This understanding protects you in various aspects of life. Financially, it helps avoid scams and predatory schemes that exploit trust. Emotionally, it equips you to recognize manipulation tactics designed to control and exploit. And professionally, it helps navigate power dynamics and avoid exploitation in career settings. By understanding predator tactics, you gain control and avoid becoming prey in life's many challenges. Most people walk through life completely unaware that they are being watched, studied, measured. Certain individuals possess a heightened awareness, allowing them to quickly assess power dynamics, vulnerabilities, and potential threats in any given situation. The neuroscience behind mindsets reveals two distinct brain patterns, the sheep brain and the wolf brain. The sheep brain is driven by fear responses, conformity to the group, and constant seeking of external validation. This evolutionary adaptation helped early humans survive in social groups where rejection meant death. In contrast, the wolf brain focuses on threat detection, delayed gratification, and internal validation. This mindset evolved from solitary hunters who needed to think independently and prioritize long-term survival over immediate comfort. These mindsets have evolutionary roots. The sheep brain developed for group survival, where conformity ensured safety in numbers. The wolf brain adapted for individual predators who had to detect threats and delay rewards in isolation. Behaviorally, the sheep brain leads to following the crowd, avoiding risks, and prioritizing social approval. The wolf brain enables independent decision-making, strategic risk-taking, and self-reliant actions that align with internal goals rather than external pressures. The sheep brain operates primarily through the amygdala, our brain's fear center, that evolved for survival in primitive environments. This ancient structure triggers fight-or-flight responses, prioritizing safety and social harmony over individual risk-taking. In the sheep brain, the amygdala dominates decision-making, making individuals overly concerned with fitting in and avoiding conflict. This leads to fear-based behaviors where people avoid rejection by conforming to social norms and constantly seek validation from others. Following the group mentality ensures safety in numbers, but this herd instinct makes individuals vulnerable to manipulation. Advertisers exploit fear of missing out, social influencers create pressure for conformity, and scams prey on validation-seeking behavior. Hyper-awareness is the ability to instantly read rooms, people, and power dynamics. This trait allows one to perceive underlying structures of influence and control that others miss. A prime example is Aizen from the anime Bleach. He demonstrates hyper-awareness by effortlessly manipulating perceptions and understanding the underlying power structures around him. Trait 2, emotional detachment. Emotional detachment means making decisions based on logic rather than emotion. This prevents suffering or personal feelings from clouding judgment, enabling objective decision-making in difficult situations. Itachi Uchiha from Naruto exemplifies this. He made logical choices despite immense personal pain, sacrificing everything for a greater purpose. Long-game thinking prioritizes long-term objectives over short-term pain or gratification. Every action is a calculated move towards achieving a larger, more distant goal. Griffith from Berserk embodies this trait through his relentless pursuit of power, enduring immense suffering and sacrifices to build his empire. The fourth trait of the predator mindset is zero need for approval. This means operating solely based on an internal compass, completely disregarding external opinions or the need for validation from others. It's about self-reliance and independent thinking, where decisions come from within, rather than seeking approval from the outside world. Self-reliance means depending on your own judgment and abilities, not relying on others for confirmation or support. Independent thinking allows you to see through social pressures and make choices that align with your true goals, not what others expect. Independent thinking breaks free from the need to conform or please others. It involves navigating your own path, even when it contradicts popular opinion or societal expectations. This compass rose symbolizes finding your direction internally. Pain from Naruto exemplifies this trait perfectly. Despite immense suffering and opposition, he operates based on his own vision and purpose, never seeking approval or validation from others. His actions stem from an internal drive, making him a powerful example of zero need for approval. This self-reliance is about owning your path and keeping moving forward, as shown in this motivational image. By developing zero need for approval, you gain the freedom to pursue your true objectives without being swayed by the opinions or judgments of others. The predator mindset often emerges from extreme suffering, such as abandonment, betrayal, or repeated failure. Trauma can be metabolized into power, transforming victims into formidable individuals. Nagato's backstory from Naruto illustrates this transformation. Suffering from loss and betrayal forged him into pain, a powerful figure driven by strategic detachment. Robert Greene, author of The 48 Laws of Power, dedicated years to studying how power operates in human relationships. His work reveals the subtle ways people gain, maintain, and lose influence over others. Greene's obsessive study of power dynamics directly aligns with the predator trait of hyper-awareness. Just as predators must instantly read power dynamics in any situation, Greene teaches us to notice who has influence, who seeks validation, and how to navigate these forces. This understanding also supports long-game thinking, as Greene emphasizes that true power comes from patience and strategic maneuvering rather than impulsive actions. By mastering these dynamics, we develop the same clarity and control that defines the predator mindset. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, developed logotherapy, which emphasizes finding meaning in suffering. In his book, Man's Search for Meaning, he argues that even in the darkest circumstances, we can choose our attitude and find purpose. Frankl's experiences in concentration camps showed him that suffering becomes manageable when transformed into purposeful action. This process of metabolizing suffering, turning pain into fuel for personal growth, creates resilience and inner power. By metabolizing suffering into purpose, individuals can achieve a profound sense of invincibility, where external hardships no longer break their spirit. This supports the trauma to power narrative, showing how adversity, when consciously processed, forges unbreakable character. Friedrich Nietzsche's famous words, "That which does not kill me makes me stronger," serve as the predator's Bible. This philosophy emphasizes a deliberate choice of strength and resilience, rejecting victimhood in favor of transformative power. While predator traits can provide clarity and power, unchecked development leads to severe psychological dangers. Narcissism emerges when hyper-awareness turns inward, creating an inflated sense of self-importance. Psychopathy develops from extreme emotional detachment, resulting in a lack of empathy and manipulative behavior. Isolation occurs when zero need for approval becomes complete disconnection from others. The personal iceberg illustrates how these traits can sink into unconscious patterns, affecting behavior, coping mechanisms, and even deep yearnings without awareness. The Hare Psychopathy Checklist reveals how unchecked predator psychology can manifest as clinical psychopathy traits like glibness, lack of remorse, and pathological lying. The key is selective application. Use predator awareness to gain clarity, but maintain emotional connections and ethical boundaries. Become a strategic thinker, not a villain. Griffith from Berserk serves as a cautionary tale of unchecked ambition. He achieves everything he desires, but at the cost of his humanity, leading to profound loneliness and a different kind of prison. The first step in developing the predator mindset is to stop performing. Predators observe the world around them, analyzing people, situations, and power dynamics without the need to impress or seek approval. Others perform constantly, putting on shows to gain validation from their audience. Shift your focus from external validation to understanding your environment and the people within it. Step 2 is about studying power. To develop hyper-awareness, you must learn to read the room. Observe who truly controls conversations, who constantly seeks validation from others, and who is pretending to be something they're not. This reveals the underlying power dynamics at play. Step 3 is about suffering consciously. Instead of running from pain or numbing it, you must face it head on and extract valuable lessons from the experience. Pain and suffering are not just obstacles, they're data, valuable information that reveals your weaknesses, tests your limits, and shows you where growth is possible. When you suffer consciously, you transform pain from a destructive force into a constructive one. Like a network of interconnected thoughts and emotions, every experience of suffering connects to deeper understanding and resilience. This conscious approach to suffering is the path to self-improvement. As shown in the mindset journey, facing challenges directly leads to growth, while avoiding them keeps you stuck. Use suffering as your teacher. Step 4. Delay everything. Impulse control forms the foundation of long-game thinking. By resisting immediate gratification, you build the discipline needed to pursue long-term objectives that truly matter. Consider the difference between instant and delayed gratification. Instant gratification provides quick pleasure but fades quickly, while delayed gratification builds lasting satisfaction over time. Master impulse control through 4 key strategies: situation selection, situation modification, attentional deployment, and cognitive reappraisal. These techniques help you navigate tempting situations and stay focused on your goals. Structure your objectives with visualization for clarity, long-term goals for direction, and short-term goals for momentum. This framework ensures steady progress toward meaningful achievements. Remember, delaying everything requires conscious effort, but it transforms you from reactive to strategic. Choose the long game for lasting success. Step 5 in developing a predator mindset is choosing your hunt. Predators don't chase everything that moves. They are selective hunters, carefully evaluating opportunities and focusing only on what truly matters. Imagine multiple potential targets or opportunities in front of you. Most people chase them all, spreading their energy thin and achieving nothing significant. But a predator chooses one target, the one that aligns with their strategic goals. They eliminate all distractions and focus their complete energy on that specific objective. This selective focus is what separates predators from prey. By picking one hunt and eliminating distractions, you channel all your resources towards success in that one area. Remember, true predators don't waste energy on scattered pursuits. Choose your hunt wisely, eliminate distractions, and direct all your power toward that one decisive victory. The predator mindset is not a gift, but a daily choice to see clearly, suffer well, move with purpose, and need nothing but one's own direction. Wake up or be consumed. If this exploration of the predator mindset has sparked something in you, take the next step. Like this video to show your support, subscribe to Wisdom Whisperers for more deep dives into psychology and self-improvement, and explore our related content on dark psychology, anime motivation, and personal growth. Share this video with friends who you think might benefit from understanding these powerful concepts.